Our project is the Stirling engine. This engine is different than most conventional internal combustion engines. It makes use of the Stirling cycle, named after the inventor, Robert Stirling, in 1866. The Stirling cycle makes use of two thermodynamic processes to work in four steps: two isochoric processes mixed with two isothermal processes. The parts of the Stirling engine that differentiate it from internal combustion engines is that gases and fluids used never leave the engine. What this means is that unlike traditional engines with exhaust for high pressure gases to escape, the Stirling engine reuses gases and fluids over and over. A Stirling engine also makes use of an external heat source. This also means that there are no explosions or combustions occurring within the engine, thus allowing the Stirling engine to be significantly quieter than normal engines. The Stirling engine is not widely used. Its only uses lie in powering submarines and yachts due to its low sound output. There are two types of Stirling engine: the displacer type and the multi-cylinder type. Our project demonstrates the displacer type.
This is our attempt at a displacer-style Stirling engine, also known as a beta Stirling engine. So our main components were made out of cardboard, copper wires, a balloon, steel wool, and some tape. So the way it works is we light the candle on fire, which causes the air inside of this can to heat up, causing it to expand and contract repeatedly, which moves the diaphragm up and down. And inside of the can there is steel wool, which this wires run through, and the heat causes it to move the crankshaft, which causes the flywheel to turn, and eventually it turns by itself until the candle runs out.
This cycle of repetitive turning of a crankshaft coupled with an external flywheel used to generate rotational energy allows the Stirling engine to have the potential to exceed the outputs of standard diesel and gasoline engines.
So, while we were building our Stirling engine prototype, we've encountered some problems and obstacles. So first of all, we were going to attach some plastic spoons between the crankshaft and the diaphragm. But however, they were too short, as you can see. So we decided to use some copper wires instead. And the second problem that we encountered was that the weight of this flyer is too heavy, so we had to balance it out by bending these the other way. And then the third problem, which actually occurred in the beginning of building this project, was that the balloon was 12 inches, and that turned out to be too small, so we had to purchase 17-inch balloons, and even that barely fit over the can.